You guys down 19. Seems like nothing's going your way, especially after that second quarter. How'd you guys flip the script on this game and make it a game down the stretch?
Uh, just starting on the defensive end, getting stops, getting out and running, and also just moving the ball in offense. Just playing the right way. Yeah, I mean, they're a talented team, so got to work on defense to get the stops, and got to move the ball in offense. So we just got some stops and just run.
It's hard to erase what happened in that second quarter and say, okay, if that doesn't happen, you have a better chance. But what did happen in that second quarter when they started hitting shots like that? It almost seems like it's just you can't slow it down. What needs to change as you go to Miami now?
Yeah, in that second quarter, they were making a lot of threes, which were somewhat contested, and they were pretty good contests. But this is a good team, so they're going to make some of those shots. Good players over there, so we had to do more. Get to them, run them off, and then as second quarter went on, we just stopped kind of closing out, gave Max some open looks. So we can't do stuff like that. Runs like that, it's a buzz kill for us, and it's, energy for them going into the halftime. So just clean up that and just sustain the runs. Like, they're going to make runs. We got to sustain it, slow it down, and understand how the game is going and read the game.
What do you take from those moments where you got back in that game? It's a two-point game. You're hitting shots. Davion's hitting shots. Tyler's hitting shots. And you kind of build off that with the rotation that was going as you head back to Miami.
Yeah, we're closer than we think we're closer than we think we are. We're right there, knocking on the door, one possession game. Just on we got to do a couple more things, and maybe we'll come out with the win next time. Just take every possession. Each possession matters, and go from there.
Thanks, Erik. Last couple of days, we're asking you about how you feel. You get that opportunity. You said, "Hey, I just got to get that opportunity." What do you think about getting those chances? Spo trusted you in some big moments during the run, and then in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I got what I wanted, and that's to close the game in the playoffs. The stuff that I did at the end, is really unacceptable. I really did cost us a game, and I just got to be better. This is my third year. I'm not a rookie anymore. I seen what's the deal, and how to get to the playoffs. And the stuff that I did today was just not good. I'm really grateful the coach got me the opportunity, and I know if I'm not worried about shots. I know if I had those shots again, I would shoot them every time because I know I'm open and I know I can make them. But it just didn't go in, and I got to be better.
You haven't played in a couple months. Was the fatigue factor? Do you think that all those moments? I mean, you get some big minutes in big time, or was it not really something you felt?
No, I just think I wasn't smart enough. I got to be better. This is not regular season. If we took this one, it's 1-1. We're heading back home, and we're feeling great this way. We know we got to win both games home and come back here. So, yeah.
Nico, you guys added 3 new guys who didn't really play their first game until mid-February. A week later, you were out. What's it like trying to, on the fly, get chemistry with Wiggs, with Davion, and with this remix team?
I mean, they know how to play basketball. It's simple as that. We got guys who are really smart, and it's easy to play with them. I feel like they find me when I'm open. I can find them when they're open. Defensively, they're unbelievable. So it's pretty easy,
You guys are unlocking something in this series where, I know you're not going to take a moral victory losing 2 games, but taking down possession, making that run, what can you take back to Miami?
How tough we got to be. They went on that unbelievable run in second quarter, which we shouldn't allow. They made a lot of shots, and we just got to be smart through the whole game. I think game 1, we kind of let they kind of got us in the fourth quarter, in 6 minutes, and it changed the game. I think in second quarter today, that's what changes the game. If we can just be, smart through the whole game, I think we're good. I think we got a ball game. It's going to go down the stretch, and we'll see who's better. But if we, start thinking that we can just let them run whatever they want and they get a rhythm, that's what happens.
Crunch time on offense, you started getting really decisive with the ball. You get the ball, quickly make a move with it. How important was it for you guys if you wanted to start getting that offensive rhythm and that flow for you to just get the ball and quickly get off of it or take that shot?
I mean, that's how we got to play. Everybody plays fast now, and it's the way the basketball should be played. And I feel comfortable. Like I said, it's quick decisions, ball in the air, ball on the floor, and you got to be smart about it. Like I said, we have some great guys who know how to play really good basketball, and I think we showed that, we can compete with them at one point.
Thanks, Nico. You're down 19. It seems like everything's slipping away. All of a sudden, you make that push. What can you take away, and what did you guys do in that push to make it a one-possession game in the fourth quarter?
Was helping one another, scrambling. We were chipping away. We were getting good shots. Getting in the paint. swinging the ball, playing for one another. That's what we're doing.
Defensively down the stretch, obviously Davion Mitchell's going to make some big shots now and then. Down in those pivotal moments, what was the key defensively of not being able to get those pivotal stops?
I mean, it's tough. He's hitting some tough shots. Shots that we can't really. It's nothing you can really do. Really, it's kind of like pull up mid ranges, step back threes, deep threes. It's kind of shots that sometimes you can't get to. He's a superstar for a reason. You just got to kind of just contest and try to bother him. Make him see different looks next time. Don't let him go one-on-one because that's what he want to get to. So we'll be ready for it next time, though.
Pretty obvious this game changed in the second quarter, despite the comeback. How do you stop a run like that? When things like that are kind of, it almost seems like they're going out of control. What's the way to try to avoid those as you enter games 3 and 4 back in Miami?
Get good shots, get clean rebounds, get back on defense. I think one of the mistakes was me. I think we turned it over and I didn't get back. They ended up hitting the 3. That kind of started them up. So can't just have mental mistakes like that and we'll be all right.
Nico closed the game with you guys. What did he add? Nikola Jović,
Yeah,
you guys maybe haven't missed.
man, it's just a different threat, different look. A taller guy who can put the ball on the ground, who can make really good decisions, who can shoot the ball, who can do everything for us. He's going to be a key part to the series because they got to guard him. You know what I'm saying? And they got to put a good defender on him. He just makes the right play every time. He put people in rotations, and he's going to be good for us during the series.
You arrived February 6th. He went out February 23rd. Basically hasn't played since. Well, you don't have time to develop chemistry. Is he just an innate basketball player that you can just get going? What's it like having spent such little time on the court with him?
Yeah, he's a smart basketball player. He's not a guy that's going to go in there and try to take things over. He knows he makes the right play every time. That's this team. We try to make the right plays for one another, and we go from there.
Coach said a lot of people thought you started because of defense, but he said he wanted to get Tyler off the ball a little, make it easier for him. Obviously, it worked. Yeah. Your thoughts on Coach trusting you to sort of organize the offense so Tyler can be more of who he is?
He trusted me all season. Even though he didn't start me, I played starting minutes, so he kind of been trusting me anyways. But it's just give the Cleveland a different look, especially with the starting lineup. They put a lot of pressure on Tyler. They kind of deny him the whole game, so I just try to open things up for him.
You guys had a moral victory, but still, you had your one possession game today, Postgame the other night in the fourth quarter. What do you take away as you head back to Miami and you can say, okay, we're not that far from breaking through in this series?
It's got to be all in. I think that keep that same mindset. Don't get down like we did because, now we fighting back. We playing up the whole time. So kind of just stay in the range we did in the first quarter. Make it hard for them and to keep it a close game the whole time. And then after that, it's kind of whoever wins.
Perfect. Thanks, David.